I was asked this week by a subscriber what you should do when your partner all of a sudden becomes very critical of you, especially the way you look. In other words, she was telling me that her partner with her for 4 months all of a sudden has become critical of her looks, what she does, what she wears, her body, and everything else. Now, the first thing I want to say about this is you have to be careful that this isn't an emotional abuser, because sometimes people will use that tactic, criticizing you to make you feel worse about yourself. And it comes from inside them. So what I want to suggest first, if nothing else has changed, is that, you start thinking, okay, it is possible that this problem isn't me. It's about them. And if it's about them, let's explore what's going on with them. So the first thing I want you to do is start asking yourself, what's changed with my partner? Like, is my partner acting different? Are they dressing different? Is something going on with their family that they haven't been honest or open with me? Secondly, I would go to my partner and I would confront them and I would say, I notice you're always criticizing me, or you're criticizing me more than normal, or used to never do this. I'm wondering what's going on with you. Why do you want to criticize me? What is your intention? What are you hoping to come from this? And thirdly, I would start thinking, okay, maybe my partner is doing this in an effort to keep me feeling bad about myself because they're insecure that I'm going to leave them. And if that is the case, you need to talk to them about that, especially if you want this relationship to work. But overall, what you're doing now is you're kind of helping them see this isn't about you. It's about what's going on with them. Secondly, take a stand. And I mean take a firm stand. Tell your partner that what they're saying almost borders on emotional abuse. If it does border on that, tell them. And tell them up front, listen, I deserve respect and I deserve to be treated as wonderfully beautiful as I am. I treat you beautiful. I need the same. If you're not there with me, if you're picking me apart because there's something going on with you and you're not being honest with me about it, then it's time for you and I to possibly part ways, because I'm not going to stand for this. And make sure that you call him out. If he says something that is discouraging or disrespectful toward you, your face, your body, or any other outside part of you, I think that's something to bring up. Even if he's criticizing the way you talk or something like that, that's not okay. And it's really important that you set that firm boundary. Thirdly, examine your relationship. When exactly did this start? Is it possible that someone in your past was abusive and that kind of wrapped you into this person? You were drawn to them with a kindredness, like you understood them, but underneath, this person is full of malice and manipulation and abuse. You've got to start asking yourself, is the relationship really good? I've been telling my friends, this guy treats me really well, but what part of treating me really well is this? In other words, somebody that treats you really well wants to boost you up. They want to put you out in front of them. They want you to be like a shining beacon for everybody else to see. So they're like, look who I'm with. And maybe part of the reason they want to bring you down is they're feeling bad about themselves, and they're kind of using you almost, like showing someone else or others what a great partner they have, how beautiful or whatever else she is, in a way that it elevates them. And it's very important that you understand that. I think lastly, you don't give breaks. I mean, when someone disrespects you, that is abusive. That's just hands off. You don't go further in this relationship unless they're willing to be honest with what's going on and you're willing to forgive whatever they said in the past understanding they will not be continuing this behavior, if you can count on that, then I would say okay. But if there's no remorse on their part, if they don't care, if they get defensive, I'm going to tell you right now, you got to leave, because it's not healthy for you. It's enabling that bad behavior from him, and the relationship has to end. If this video is helpful for you, please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.